Hello everyone, in this video I am going to explain you what is list variable in UiPath. So before going to this, you need to know about what are the difference between array variable and list variable. So array is a variable which is a type of variable which enables you to store multiple values of same data types like this. So when it is a employee name is a variable, array variable, and it stores only string type of data. So similarly for employee salary, it will store only int type of data. So the drawback in this array variable is the size of array is fixed. So we can't add a value, can't remove a value, or we can't insert any value in an array. But we can do this from list. Okay, so we can add a value, remove a value, and insert a value using list because the size of list is flexible. Okay, so declaration of array variable is within braces. You can simply add the strings within quotation, but in the list you need to create a new instance of the list in memory. So this is a syntax to create a new instance of list, and like array you can pass these values within braces. So go to our UiPath Studio, and I'm going to use assign activity, and I will create a variable. So I'm using shortcut Control K, and I will name it as employee names is a list variable. And to declare this list variable, I need to create a new instance of the list in memory. So the syntax is, let me open in advanced editor. So new list of string. So from, and I need to pass the values here. So I will just copy the values from my document and I will paste the values. Okay, so this is a syntax to create a list variable. It is new is a keyword for creating a new instance for the list in the memory. So in the type is a string type of data we are going to pass, and from I have passed the values. These are employee names. Okay, so so the next thing you must do is you need to change its variable type to list of strings. Okay, so click on this drop down and browse for types. You can simply type list here, so you will get some suggestions like this, and you need to select under this Microsoft Common Object Runtime Library, and under this system.collection.generic you need to select this list T. So T is nothing but type, and like arrays you need to select the type of the list you are going to add to the list variable. So click on this and click on this drop down, and from here you can select the type of the list variable. So I am going to add some strings in the list variables because I am going to add employee names. So I will select this string, then click on OK, and so the variable type is changed to list, array of list. Okay, and okay, now this employee names list variable contains all the values or all the names of the employees. So now how to print these values in output? So for that I am using this for each activity to iterate through all the values in this employee names list variable. Okay, so for each item or for each value in this employee names, I am going to pass this list variable name employee names. You can also change this to value, or you can also change this to names, anything, but let it be item. And I am going to use write line activity to display the names in output. So write line activity, and I will just pass item here, dot, I will convert this to string because this write line activity is going to display the text only. So this is string. So that's it, and we can print the values in this list variable. And let me run this process and see how the outcome will look. So look at this output panel. All the names from the list have printed in this output panel. John, Smith, Steve, Ankit and Akshay. Okay. So what if you want to add more values to this list variable? So you need to use a special activity which is called add to collection. Okay. So this is used, or it will adds an item to a specified collection included in default activities. Okay, so I will just drag and drop this add to collection activity into our designer panel, and I need to give some fields. So it is first asking for collection, so it is nothing but the variable name to which list that you want to add the value. So I want to add the value to this list variable employee names. So I'm going to add value to this employee names list variable. So in the item field you need to give any name, or you need to give the value. So I will just give the name Sujit. So this is going to be add in this employee names list variable. So change this type of argument to string. So that's it, and if I run this process, you can see the Sujit will be added to this employee names list variable. So look at this output panel. The name Sujit is added at last of this employee names. Okay, so this is how working with the list variable. I'm going to show you how to add one more value to this same employee names variable. Just click on this and fill up all the fields, and to which list I'm going to add this value is employee names, and item is I can add Ankur, and type of argument is string. So similarly, let me run this process. So the value Ankur is added to this employee names list variable. Okay, thanks for watching. Please do subscribe and like to my video.